at the AM/PM. We stopped for gas. We haven't even got to the Gambler, and we are seeing some cool stuff. All the Gambler rigs are lined up. There's a badass Fury and Daihatsu Charade. Very, very awesome. And we have some of Portland's finest to monitor the operations to keep us all safe. There's another Crown Vic. Very, very nice. And interestingly skateboarded Subaru. That's fascinating right there. Project Mayhem. The Gambler 500. If it has 1/4 of the coolness factor that I attribute to it, it's going to be the greatest thing ever. This is awesome. Check out the old DeSoto. Alright, so I think this is my favorite rig so far.
I am not yet American enough today.
We even have Canadians, eh?
Oh yeah.
Right on. How was the drive down?
Oh, it's pretty good. Got in about 2 in the morning.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Are you doing a stereo install right now?
No, I'm doing some LED strip lighting in the hood scoop.
Awesome.
Figured I got time.
Always be gambling.
Yeah.
We're actually moving, and we're programming waypoints. We got our waiver signed, and Eli's programming waypoints. Now there was 3 different levels of waypoints as far as difficult. What were they, Eli?
So we have quick, easy highway.
Okay.
Or gambling, which is in parentheses is medium. Or there's devil's butthole, which is capable.
So
we're going to the first devil's butthole.
Yay.
Yay.
I mean, we're in it. We might as well see if a Big Vicky falls under the capable category.
Right there. All right, how y'all doing today?
Good.
You?
Okay, I am so good. You guys are 7:20, and all right, you got your waypoint.
Is the first waypoint on 82nd? In the Portland, Portland one?
There's 3 options in Portland.
Okay.
You just pick one from each road.
Got it.
And honestly, you're going to face a lot of congestion out there. So
Yeah.
the real challenge today is just navigate your way away from the congestion using these waypoints.
Okay.
Just create a scenic drive for yourself and have a good day.
Excellent.
Have fun.
All right, thank
We'll
you,
see what
boss.
do.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we're off.
Okay, we're going.
All right, so we got lost on the way to our first waypoint, and Eli and I are going to hop out and see what's at this garage sale.
I don't think we want anything at all. That's little kids' clothing, and that's all.
Okay. Eli says no, we're not going in that garage sale.
Yeah.
But we find the coolest stuff at garage sales when we're trying to do something else.
And when there is 0 room for any garage sale stuff in Big League. So even if we did find something that we absolutely wanted, it would be debatable on whether or not.
We can fit more stuff in Big Vicky.
Oh, look, or we could go buy those
Oh, toys.
toddlers' toys. Oh, hey, they had speakers.
Oh, all right. So
We're
this
past it. It's
this
going on.
street was not, according to the GPS, this was a bad.
There's nothing. If I was a shop that was doing something for the Gambler, I would say something about it. Have a sign or something. And they don't.
So what kind of waypoint is this?
A drive-through one?
Okay. We're on to the next one. What's it say? We just discovered that we don't have the pepperoni. We bought a whole jar of pepperoni sticks this trip.
And we don't get it.
And they're in my work van. So the whole karma of this whole thing is now suspect because we don't have road trip pepperoni. Brad was cool enough to bring some pizza flavored Pringles. Okay, this is where the pavement ends. We're going to take where the Barlow Road. We don't know how hard this is going to be. We don't know if Big Vicky's up to it. The road looks like it's 48 miles long. This is what we came to do. Street legal vehicles, primitive road, drive careful. No motorcycles or ATVs. Well, ABG, always be gambling. This is what we came to do, fellas.
Here we are.
I think here in a little bit we're gonna deploy the GoPro.
I also know that our GPS is saying, hey, this is stupid, turn around and go back to the highway.
Yeah.
So
That's also what those other gamblers were probably doing.
yeah.
Right. I'm glad we put the skid plate on here.
Yeah.
How much gas do we have?
Got 3/4 of the tank.
Yeah, I think it's more like 2/3. But we
We'll
only
be
have
fine.
30 miles to go, right? And it's probably all downhill. This is cool. I didn't even know this thing existed.
Me neither.
GPS still says turn around, this is stupid. Oh, there's a hole.
That's a big hole. All right, whenever you end up at a place called Devil's Half Acre, it makes you wonder if you made a wrong turn in life somewhere. But we're gonna keep going because it's only a half acre. We can make it across the half acre pretty quick. Meet the nicest hikers on the Gambler 500. Like, really? Somebody driving a Crown Vic down the hiking trail? Clunky, clunk, clunk, clunk. Big Vicky really wants me to put my seatbelt back on.
Oh, it's crazy.
I'm almost inclined to do it. Alright, we think we're badass in Big Vicky, but we got some kid borrowed his mom's car, and his mom's Honda Civic, and is taking it down the Barlow Trail. It's awesome. Oh, they're gonna pull off, let us go. It's nice.
That's awesome. What were they saying?
I don't think they're gamblers. I think they're just trying to make it to one of the campgrounds down here.
Is there campgrounds down here?
Yes, there's two
more of them?
There's 2 campgrounds on this road.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, we already passed one.
Yeah, there's 2 more between here and when we go back to 26.
Really?
So, I think they're just trying to go camping for the weekend, and they're getting passed by a whole bunch of crappy cars.
That's awesome. This is cool. I'm glad that they have primitive roads like this. I'm a big fan of public land. That's a campground, I think.
That's a gambler.
ABG. We're going off the beaten path. We're driving by and we saw a sign that was orange and black. It was orange letters on black background here at Warm Springs Indian Reservation, and it said Kalama's Fry Bread. Hey, quick
Next
question.
right.
Do we have any money to buy fry bread?
I do. But then we won't have money for camping.
Okay, well, we're going to go through Bend and we'll get money. Perfect. We're getting fry bread.
Yeah.
So here we are. We're pulling up at Kalama's Fry Bread.
Cash
There's a trailer right here, and we got $4. Buys you some fry bread, and we're gonna get some.
Perfect.
We're gonna buy some native fry bread.
And fry bread adventure begins.
All right, we have successfully bought some fry bread from Kalama's Fry Bread, the finest fry bread around. I put some cinnamon sugar and honey on mine. What do you do with yours, Eli?
I just left it boring. Boring and plain.
Boring and plain. And so, hey, we're back to the race. Navigational rally. Check. That's a pokey rock. I still smell that smell.
Pretty girl.
What's that?
Nothing.
No, it's not the smell of a pretty girl. It's the smell
The
of...
smell of us around you?
It's not that smell either. I'm afraid it's transmission fluid. If you guys smell like that, then you guys need a shower bad. Or I need a shower bad. Hey, it's right. Yeah, we're glad we got it. Oh. I think we should be wearing helmets, maybe.
It'd certainly be more stylish.
Oh, yes.
It's okay, girl.
Hey, the lake. They thought they were going to get up here to a nice, quiet lake. And 750, we're car 720, and there's 100 other cars behind us. Yeah, right. So,
They had a nice quiet weekend.
right, they thought, way up at the end of this crappy road, who's going to go up there?
And no, there's just a whole bunch of crappy spray painted cars that just keep on hauling ass past them.
Blasted through here. Hi. Yeah. Okay, turn right. Unfortunate to camp in the middle of the gambler track. Big Vicky's developed a lot more rattles since we started. There's a mysterious rattle coming from the roof rack area. Another one coming from the right rear tire area. Another one just generally underneath somewhere. I think we're shaking some stuff loose. So we got off of that really bumpy road on the ridge. A cool prairie with a fence around it. You know, that's badass. We're gonna stop and I want to show people this. Here, give me that camera. This is some cool stuff. So there's this campground and this really cool meadow, and there's this mesa and a butte, and it still has snow on it. And it's very, very cool. Even when you're running the Gambler 500, you have to stop and smell the roses or the burning transmission fluid or whatever the hell that smell is.
Dust.
But dust. Eli says it's dust. Central Oregon dust. Alright. And you can see how well we can see. That's what I can see. I think there's a road up there.
We're
And
gonna go down it.
we'll always be gambling. So, Eli whipped out the 4-person tent. We're at Hoodoo, and we got here, we got a space, and the space consists basically of a parking space and then some woods. We cleared out the spot for the tent, and we put out the tent. It's supposed to be a 4-person tent, and 2 fellas sleeping in that tent would have to be really, really good buddies. 3 people in that tent would have to be, they'd be stacked like sardines. So I'm testing Big Vicky's seat because I think I found my bed. I think, yeah, because there's going to be music and beer and a good time. So I found my bed. My bed is made. It's the passenger seat of Big Vicky. So now that we've got the camp is all set. What do you say, guys? Let's go look at some cars. It's 12:57 a.m. I've had my fill of beer and bands and carousing. Look at the red ticket light illuminated here in Big Vicky. And I'm about ready to go to bed. It's a very long day, but it was a great day. I enjoyed it. Thanks for coming along for the adventure. Night-night. We start early tomorrow and gamble some more. Good morning. From the passenger seat of Big V. The first craptastic flapper stack equipped, no muffler hoopty just rolled out of here. There's a morning wake up for you. Let's look outside. I'll show you what's going on out here. This is an evening crowd, not a morning crowd. They're my people.
Japanese freaking muscle right there. Look at that. That's like fat kid eating cake.
Better than the Land Rover.
Yeah, that was their big selling point. They didn't rust or didn't dent. Yeah. Whoa.
Right there.
Right there. Right there. Right there.
Not a good place to roll up.
No. Whoa.
That's it.
That's definite roll potential right there.
Yeah, it is.
That's where you
Gambling. Damn.
Wow.
And it's We are on our way back to Portland Meadows. It's been a good day of wheeling and gambling. Get the early morning wake ups from craptastic rigs starting up. Then we left out of Hoodoo and went and did some wheeling and had a good time there up some loose bumpy stuff. Went and took some beautiful scenic byways. And we've just been kind of exploring the Mount Hood National Forest. Super, super pretty country. looks like we got some gamblers pulled over there.
Yeah, more gamblers. There's gamblers everywhere. So good times. We made the long trip back across the mountains. Woo. Yay! We had some great food in Estacada. And now we are about to pull into the finish line at Portland Meadows. This is
I don't know where we
the
go.
entrance. Car entrance only. Look at there. Here we come. You're going to go in between those two things there,
I
Eli.
know there's cars coming out of here.
Yeah, the heck with them. Look at there. So just like a gambler, we got gamblers going out the entrance. We really wouldn't have it any other way. This is really kind of what it's like.
Guys.
Good, thank you. Eli, was the gambler everything that you wanted it to be?
It was everything I wanted it and expected it to be and more. I'm all about gambling now. I'm gonna go to everyone I can because that was an absolute blast.
For me, the gambler lived up to and exceeded my expectations. It was a great event with great purpose. Big props to Tate and the sponsors like Napa, 10 Barrel Brewing, all the other ones that stepped up. Speeds Towing that sponsored the event. Without that influx of money, then they couldn't have fronted the building and Hoodoo and all that kind of stuff. So it was a great time. We enjoyed the heck out of the gambler. It was a life experience. And I think that the popularity of the gambler is going to skyrocket. My thoughts are kind of reaffirm what I said before it started. I think this is the Woodstock, the one time where it was an epic event and we were there. And we could say we were at the Gambler 500 2017, Portland, Oregon. Looking forward to it. That this was kind of like the Woodstock of the gamblers. This was the big one. The numbers were huge. It was a great time. It was a great party, and it exceeded everybody's expectations, including the organizers. So it was big. So there's going to be gambling events all the time coming up, probably in your area, because they're going to diversify, make it more regional, and keep your eye out for a gambler event near you. Just search the hashtag Gambler500 on any social media, and you will find out interesting stuff about the gambler and events coming to you. So from Fire Mountain Outdoors, it's Mark and Eli, and Bradley is unfortunately not here. Bradley was a key cameraman for a bunch of the stuff here, and he's not here. He had to bail. So big thanks to Bradley for coming along, having a good time, and being Silent J in the background with the camera. Good times. Hey folks, thanks for watching. ABG.